What's going on, gamers? It's Daily Tactics here, and today we're back in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 with 5 million U.S. Army Special Forces modern soldiers here. And they're going to be facing 9,999 Sherman World War II tanks. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. This was actually a request from the last Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 video that I did, and I am happy to oblige because this sounds like a very fun battle. But not only that, we're also trying out the new experimental gore mode on this, where apparently there's new blood effects and things like that in the game, and the blood can like pool up and form rivers and stuff like that and actually drown units, which sounds absolutely insane. I don't know if it's gonna work super well on this map since it's super flat, but maybe after this battle, if it doesn't work, we'll try another battle that's less flat and see if it works there. Either way, we've got both sides moving on forward here, ready to start this massive battle. I'm super stoked for it. If you guys are enjoying these videos, please be sure to hit that like button. Helps me out a ton in the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe if you have not already. We're working our way towards 500,000 subscribers, hoping to hit it by 2022, and comment on down below if you'd like to see some more. Either way, this should be epic. Alright, here we go. Here are the modern soldiers. They're about to make first contact with the Shermans here, and honestly, I pray for them. This could be extremely brutal. Alright, initial M4A4 fire is going out. Sherman's also responding with some fire of their own, and the battle has officially begun. Lots and lots of bloody Shermans on the battlefield right now, boys. And they are responding with fire of their own, killing and damaging a number of these modern soldiers. Honestly, I don't really see too much of a difference in the way the blood works in Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2 just yet, but I have faith that something has changed. I mean, it must have, right? I don't know. We'll find out. Either way, at the moment, actually, wow, 44 Shermans have already gone down, and only, well, it says 450 modern soldiers have died, but that's probably not the case. What actually happens with these Shermans is they shoot the ground, and then, as you can see, poof, a ton of modern soldiers fly through the air, and they're actually still alive as they're flying through the air, most of them. And so, what happens is they die of fall damage, so it doesn't end up counting as a kill for the Sherman tanks. The Shermans probably have way more kills than the under 1,000 that they're getting quoted as having right now, but still, this doesn't seem like the greatest situation right now for the Shermans. I think the Shermans would be a lot better off if they were fighting on an even playing field here, but they're having to come up towards the high ground here, and we know Obi-Wan is not very proud of these Shermans because of that, and they're getting absolutely destroyed in this arena. Let's check over here. Similar things appear to be happening, though this is a more gradual slope, so it seems to be that the Shermans might be doing a little bit better on this side of the battlefield over here. We just need a bunch of Shermans to make it to the top, I think, and have a fair shot of getting in there. We've got mountain climbing Shermans up here making moves. All right, I was not expecting to see mountain climbing Sherman tanks today. But you see something new every day, don't you? Wow. Okay. And then over this way, we've got a number of Shermans. And yeah, look at this. Yeah. This is a more flat ground that they're able to fight on. And it seems like they're doing way better on this side of the battlefield, connecting so many more of their shots. And their shots are beefier. You know, they're getting more soldiers within their little burst fire shots here than when they're going up a hill and having to attack like that. So this seems to be a lot more the Sherman speed on this flank over here, and so if these Shermans in the very middle can get onto that sort of even playing field that those guys have, I think we'll be looking a lot better, because right now it doesn't look too great for these Sherman tanks. Either way, why don't we go ahead and do a little bit of a time lapse here of these Shermans coming up this hillside, and maybe they can make some moves happen and push their way up and past this sort of choke point defense that they're fighting against right now. Right now, there are 4.6 million modern soldiers remaining and 9,400 Shermans remaining. Alright guys, so it's been 10 minutes now, actually, and the Shermans are really struggling to make it over this hillside. The modern soldiers seem to just absolutely have it on lockdown right now, and just preventing them from making that big push. That's a problem for all the reasons we discussed before, but let's check on the other side. So over here, it seems like the Shermans are kind of encountering the exact same problem. They're trying their best, but it is a little bit fruitless. Are there any modern soldiers flanking all the way around? No. Okay. Oh, wait, maybe... It looks like they were trying to and then decided to just join the battle over here and fire over the side here. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Are there any more mountain climbing ones? No, it seems like no, those ones died, and actually the modern soldiers are doing the mountain climbing now and attempting to go on these cliff's edges to attack the tanks below, but seem to be getting completely destroyed by incoming shelling before they even manage to raise their guns up. So, you know, good for the Shermans right there. How about this flank? Okay, yeah, this flank is doing phenomenally. These guys are doing amazing, and again, that's because they're on a flat surface over here. They are encountering their own hill over this way, though, so that could become a problem for these guys making progress. However, down below here, I mean, they're going to continue to move up this way. Oh, my dog's whining because Zelda just went into the bathroom, and he's like, I want to come! Let me in! Either way, yeah, this right side, doing well, doing well. We like to see that for the Shermans, and they'll continue to probably do well for a while here. But sadly, these other areas are definitely struggling a good bit popping up. We are at 3.5 million modern soldiers, which is very good, and 6,300 Shermans. So Sherman's definitely losing soldiers at a more rapid pace. Soldiers, I mean tanks, at a more rapid pace. But, I mean, they're still in this game. They're still in this. It's not over yet. Miracles have happened in this game before. And honestly, if they lose, I think we should try it again, but on a flat surface, like up here instead. So, you know, if the Shermans do lose, we will give that a try. But for now, we're going to let them continue to fight. Also, there's just a ton of them wasting ammo on this rock. Like, I think they're trying to shoot these guys up here, but instead they're just hitting the rock, and it's really pitiful because they could be, you know, unloading shells towards the middle here and taking out large swaths of enemies, but instead, literally every one of those shots is wasted. Oh, look over here! Yeah, these are the blood pools. Oh, that's cool. Oh, shoot, that's wild, actually. Okay. We're definitely going to have to do some more battles with that, because that is crazy. So it's pooled all down here because of the top of the hill. It just drained down this way. But that's that new experimental blood mode that we were seeing, which is kind of neat. There's a little bit here, too. A little puddle. You can tell it's just retextured water. But still, that's kind of cool. I don't mind that at all. Either way, I'll let this ride for a while, and we'll see what happens. Alright, so right now, the modern soldiers and the tanks are actually both at about half of their force. The modern soldiers actually a little bit over half, and the tanks a little bit under half, but still, that's a fairly even matchup, and now that the, the tanks are getting pushed back towards this valley area over here, it's becoming a more even fight, which is good because it's flat land over that way. Still uphill over here. Actually, it's kind of working out for the tanks over this way because, you know, they can't get shot super easily by the modern soldiers. So that kind of works over there. And this uphill battle, still a problem. Still a very big problem. and same with over here. But you know what? Somehow the modern soldiers are not just totally dominating, and the tanks are actually managing to do it. So why don't we do another time lapse over this way of the Shermans moving up and the modern soldiers all around, and we'll just watch big numbers go up and down. Sound good? Sound good. Alright, so 1,700 tanks remain, and 1.5 million of the modern soldiers remain. So it's almost like the tanks need to get what, like math is hard. 10,000 kills apiece, something along those lines. I feel like that's not even that far-fetched. Like, I feel like that's possible as long as they stop being idiots and like running up this way. They could make it happen. Because these tanks are just dying for no reason. If they played defensively, I think they could win this thing. I really do. This actually ended up being a really, really close battle here. This was not bad in the slightest, I will say that. But yeah, these tanks over here got pushed back pretty far, but I feel like they're actually probably doing pretty well because they are getting to play defensively, like I was saying. You know, probably each of these tanks is getting a whole bundle of kills. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these guys popping. Well, they stopped. Shoot around here, where I aimed the camera, please. Okay. Oh, there we go. Nice one. Love to see it. So either way, we'll let this run till just about the end here because it's coming down to the wire. Oh wow, there's like a geyser here. What the hell? Whoa. All right, at this point, there's only 114 Shermans remaining. Most of them in this little area here. Doing a bit of a final stand. There's still a million modern soldiers remaining. So, you know, the modern soldiers are clearly going to win this thing. Oh, my cats are getting into a fight. Oh, my goodness. But hopefully, you know, the Shermans at least get a few more kills here in this last stand. We'll do a time lapse of it. I got to go break up a fight. 1 second. Alright, so the modern soldiers did win, and they only had 910,000 remaining. Let's do the same thing, but up here now. Alrighty then, boys. Here we are on a flat surface, and we get her going right off the bat, and immediately tons and tons of fire from the Shermans start going out. We'll see if this makes any difference. I think one of two things could happen here. Either it makes a huge difference and the Shermans end up dominating the battlefield, or it actually works in reverse for the Shermans and the Shermans do way worse because of this. I'm not entirely sure which will happen, but either way, let's just do a massive time-lapse of the entire battlefield here. I think that would be actually really cool to see. Let's do that right now. Alright, gamers, so it seems like the Shermans actually won with ease on a flat playing field here. There's only like 4,500 modern soldiers left alive somewhere. I don't know where, but there's still 4,980 Shermans still alive. Yeah, that's a lot more Shermans, so kind of a crazy battle. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. Please be sure to hit that like button if you did, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.